Hello guys, my name is Sanket. Today in this video I'm going to talk about how we can use field generation prompt template in Salesforce. So we all know that let me go to prompt builder. So there are a couple of ways to go to prompt builder. So you can directly go from here, or you can go to setup and then search for prompt builder like this, right? So there are a couple of different types of prompt builder. So what we are going to talk about is field generation. So generally, like to generate a field generation, all you need to do is provide a name, API name for that, and then you can choose for which object you want to use it and which a specific field. So for example, if you want to use it for case, and under that case, which field you want to generate, right? So I already have created one. Let me open that where it is. Yeah, here, right? So I already created a case description update, which is of type field generation. So all I did is I selected description here, and then, or maybe I can show you, that would be better. So let me create a new template, and then field generation, I can say case description generation, and then I'm going to select case here, and then I want to update the description using AI. So next step is you can just use your, like, whatever model you like, whether it's the out of the box Salesforce provided models, or if you have your own LLM hosted in your own infrastructure, you can bring that LLM here using custom LLM provider in Einstein. So yeah, if you're using a standard one, you can choose between different models here. So for example, for this use case, I'm going to use GPT 5.5 beta. So basically, I want to generate a summary of the case on my field description. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the case snapshot here. So, and I will say generate a case description under 100 words, right? Let us preview it. I'm going to hit save and preview here. So let me search one record. Yeah, so let me select this case and save preview. So it will show me the resolved prompt and generated response. In the resolved prompt, you can see all the cases snapshot as a JSON getting added in the final prompt going to LLM, and this is the summary generated by the LLM, right? So I'm going to activate this. So once your field generation prompt template is ready and you activated that, next step is you want to use it on the layout, right? So on the layout, this is my account. Let me go to a case here, right? So let me go to case. Okay, so this is my case page, case lightning page. The next step is you need to edit the lightning page in the lightning app builder. And to enable that, first we have to upgrade it to dynamic forms. So I'm going to upgrade it. So I'm keeping the default one as case layout and finish. So you will see now my case layout is upgraded to dynamic forms. Now let me go to description. Description would be somewhere here, right? Now here, right, you see it gives us an option to select the prompt template. Because we created case description generation, I'm going to select that. No rule set I want to add for now. So save it. Once you save it, you need to activate it. If it's not activated, I'm going to assign it as org default. Next and save. Let me go back now. So once you are back here, friends, here it's just pencil icon, but here you see you have an icon to generate the description through prompt template. So if you click that, automatically here I can just click. So I can write an input, summarize the case, and I can click that. So it is analyzing my request, and it gave me this. If I would like, I can use this, or I can further refine it. I'm going to say use this. So automatically, if you see, the description got updated, and all I need to do is save this value. Again, if you want to edit that, right, further you can edit it. So yep, that's it. You need to save it. So this is how you use field generation prompt template in Salesforce. Thank you for watching.